So let's turn our attention to Atomic Rooster. Welcome classic rock fans to an unboxing, and today we're going to turn our attention to a deluxe edition of Atomic Rooster's self-titled album from 1980. And excellent artwork. There's nothing like waking up to an angry cock in the morning, is there? Of course, Atomic Rooster were a band that formed from the ashes of the crazy world of Arthur Brown. You had organist Vincent Crane and drummer Carl Palmer, of course. And their history is defined by two periods, the classic lineup, of course, and their re-emergence in the 1980s. The band certainly went through radical style changes, but they're best known for that hard progressive rock sound from that wonderful debut. Their hit singles, of course, Tomorrow Night, UK number 11, and Devil's Answer, UK number 4, were both released in 1971. But this album is their 6th studio album, and it was a re-emerging in the 1980 of a band that very much wanted to seize the zeitgeist that was a new wave of British heavy metal and pursue a harder, much edgier sound. It was certainly a raw, muscular, hard rock style that stands easily as perhaps the heaviest album in the band's catalogue. But it's one that certainly didn't find favour with every fan. They certainly didn't like the style of vocal delivery that we get on this record. The songs embrace a snarling, aggressive, almost cockney sneer, trying to tap in on the zeitgeist that was punk, or even by 1980, the fading zeitgeist that was punk. It's almost as if he's trying to be a cross between Johnny Rotten and Gary Holton. We get 2 tracks on this album, She's My Woman and The World's Not Big Enough, we actually recorded around about 1977, which were actually for John Ducan's solo album, I think. It's a curious and intriguing listen, I can say that for it. I mean, thankfully they've dropped the triple O in Rooster, which I think was certainly on their first album. This, of course, has been released through Cherry Red Records, and there is a purchasing link just below this video. But no further ado, let's take a closer look at this, shall we? So we get the very faithfully produced artwork. There's the spine. I don't know if it will focus. There's the rear. And if you're interested in the tracks, you've got side one, Atomic Rooster, They Took Control of You, She's My Woman, He Did It Again, Where's the Show, In the Shadows, Do You Know Who's Looking For You, Don't Lose Your Mind, Watch Out, Can't Stand It, Lost in Space. Then we get a slew of bonus tracks which are absolutely fascinating. Throw Your Life Away, B-side of the single from 1980, Broken Windows, recorded in 1980, Do You Know Who's Looking For You, demo, Don't Lose Your Mind, demo. These are all demos now. He Did It Again, Lost in Space, End of the Day, Held It Through the Night, No Change by Me, Play It Again, and Moonrise, last recording 1981. But I think what a lot of people, including myself, are really fascinated with is the Live at the Marquee, recorded in 1980, with tracks like They Took Control of You, Death Walks Behind You, Watch Out Tomorrow Night, 7 Streets, In the Shadows, Devil's Answer, and Do You Know Who's Looking at You. This is an absolutely fascinating document of Atomic Rooster at this juncture. And it opens up beautifully like this. And I'll show you the discs. There's no artwork behind the discs, so. And we get a nice booklet which hopefully is packed with information. I love it when they put like essays in and things like that. It's just fascinating to track the evolution of the album and how it sits within the sort of paradigms or context of the band. So there we are, that's Atomic Rooster's self-titled album from 1980. A jarring album for some, a curiosity for others. I rather like it. This album has been remastered and sounds a damn sight better than any version I've had before. It is available to buy now. It's released through Esoteric or Cherry Red Records, and there are purchasing links just below this video. So let me know if you're a fan of this band, this album, and whether or not you intend to buy it or not. Do check it out anyway. You can make your mind up then. But the artwork is very nice. I like it. They lavish that sort of attention on these sort of things. Anyway, I will ask you to please click like, subscribe, and check that notification bell. All helps the YouTube algorithm, helps this channel to grow. Also check some of the links below this video for ways you can support the sterling work done at the channel. It's always much appreciated. Become a patron. We're building a real classic rock community over there. And there's a fine body of work on there as well, if I say so myself. Anyway, I'll just leave you with my closing salvo, which is hope you're well, staying safe, and of course that you keep listening.